Cloud9 later on into the game with double poke possibilities. So again, since you have a pretty defensive front line thus far for Flyquest, you need something to accelerate that pace. And Udyr getting sped up will at least be able to, engage on one person and get the extra speed with
League
your
of Legends. Simply be better than your opponent.
Destroy the net.
Ah, yes, okay. Well, down here in bottom lane, we got a little bit of a scuffle over a scuttle. As Jose and Blaber are both going to find one another here. The scuttle crab's going to be taken low. Looks like that one's going over to the side of Blaber, and it's Josedeodo brought back to life by Flyquest's mid laner. C9 collapsing for the fight, and Flyquest are about to collapse entirely. Aphromoo and Johnsun both about to die. Berserker goes over the wall, but he does not have the range to catch his opponent. 2-1 for C9.
Yeah, Cloud9 kind of demolishing here. A little bit wasted that flash there for Berserker trying to chase the objective. Flyquest will get their first dragon in trade for this Rift Herald, but Cloud9 are going to force on Kumo. This is looking like a good dive.
Oh, it is indeed. Kumo had no chance. Chilling Smite with devastating charge just gets it done. Blaber, even recognizing how free of a kill that was, just lets the Herald go, doesn't even bother completing it, picks up the kill instead. Now he can go back for the objective, which is traded away for that first Drake of the game.
But particularly on the Jace, like, he just understands his limits completely, he knows exactly when he's going to win a trade, is always willing to go aggressive in melee form to actually take these quick trades and whittle down his opponents.
Yeah,
Oh, no. Oh, Kumo's just going to face check the accelerated shock blast. He gets right back to lane and immediately has to deal with this. 100 HP, go right on home. Or will you?
He will.
Blaber's on the way. A horse is a horse, of course, and Blaber gets the kill. Josedeodo's ready to try to answer him here, and a ghosted Udyr should have no problem sending Hecarim back to the glue factory.
All right, Summit says, hey, Blaber, there's another kill up here on Kumo waiting for you. Yeah, Summit is scary no matter what he's wearing up there. Bottom lane, though, there's the engage.
Okay, Aphromoo going to tank it up for a while, and Flyquest turn it right back around on a Winsome who's down to 400 HP. Flyquest bringing in the backup now. Nice route to drive by CC. Flyquest get 2.
And Johnsun gets paid. Jinx excited is going to be able to earn another turret plate down for him. The Flyquest hope of the Jinx win con is alive. Consider that everybody on Flyquest is built to play around Johnsun. You've got Aphromoo, the most defensive support in the game. Braum here should be able to have better ultimates than the one we saw last time on bottom side to be able to peel for him. And toucouille, obviously with the Zillion trying to speed him up and create that space. So Flyquest's goals in this game remain the same.
Just not having a fun time. The 4v4 actually looks pretty good for Flyquest. They are up gold in that 4v4, so really, you just want to fight anywhere Jace isn't.
And one thing I do want to point out here about Johnsun, look at the build, the item in the third slot there, the Vamp Scepter, really respecting the fact that the poke from both Corki and Jace doesn't have a good solution in Flyquest's composition, so that has to be made up for with the itemization. Flyquest ready to challenge here for the Rift Herald. They'll run in. Looks like they're going to have a good shot at this. It's stolen away from Josedeodo and Flyquest. Nice response and no cost.
I love that.
Down into the Dragon Pit first. Josedeodo right next to him. They will start this one up. toucouille and aphromoo are going to be in charge of trying to keep C9 away, but C9 seems unafraid. Blaber leading the charge. Takes a little bit of damage on his way in, but a TP's about to show up here for C9. Summit's ready to join the fight. They're going to bring Kumo in on the side of Flyquest. Blaber takes a ton of damage here in the pit. He has to smite for his life, but the Dragon's going to go over to Flyquest and Josedeodo. The resurrection comes out to bring Johnsun back to life. C9 still seeing if there's a fight to be taken here. Berserker goes forward. They're still trying to kill Johnsun, but they can't quite get him. Josedeodo with a nice body block there, and Summit still looking to cut off the escape. Such low health bars on both teams. Can they get out here? toucouille! Oh, Summit just blows them up. The power of the side lane Jace. Blaber's gonna try to hold him in place a little bit longer. The damage pours through. Summit still on the back. The rest of Cloud9 cleans up the front. The pincer attack is complete. Kumo barely walks away, and C9 just picks Flyquest apart on the back end of it.
Flyquest may have gotten the dragon, but Summit will not let them escape with their lives. Around the inside, Summit cutting off the escape. They're allowing Cloud9 to pick up 4
Well, toucouille's ready with the TP. He flashes for the Everfrost root. They get the bomb stun. toucouille nearly dies in response. Super Mega Death Rocket even fired off just to make sure. So pretty much 2.5 had to be committed there to take down the
You've got the luxury of doing that when you're trying to play around this.
Absolutely. And if your plan is to just play through
Okay, there's a pick! There's a pick!
You want to talk about a luxury? Winsome has the luxury of barely staying alive as Cloud9's getting stunned up underneath the turret. Berserker is already down, but Summit has joined the fight, so the fight ain't fair anymore. He's ready to go, and he will just eviscerate everyone on Flyquest. Flyquest begins this fight by killing the enemy AD carry, and it ends with a quadra kill for Summit.
Summit is taking over the quadra here. All of his hard work getting ahead throughout this game pays off huge there as he's able to join the fight and erase Flyquest from the map. He is looking so damn clean.
That was not any kind of an NA Jace that I've ever seen before.
I don't know what you guys are talking
He's
about,
in
by the
North
way. It's not like he came in and it's like, wow, Summit got a quadra. No, Summit smashed his lane, then picked up all the kills after the dragon fight for the team.
was proxying Kumo at like level 8.
Watching how fast he enters his inputs, but without the ghost, he's not really that much of a threat of getting onto these guys. They're not that afraid of him. They just step right back in. They clear out their second inhibitor turret with Fudge locked and loaded, recently purchased, ready to go. He's able to provide the threat back in mid. 2 different inhibitors about to fall down at the same time. Fudge takes a little bit of damage and Cloud9's ready to go in. Johnsun wants to get away. He'll disengage for now, but toucouille is dead before he can even ulti. Flyquest will join him, and Cloud9 wraps this one up.
That'll do it. Triple kill there for Berserker. The Inferno multi cleaning up Flyquest as Cloud9 are cruising. Will tie Team Liquid for first.
Super weak for Cloud9. Holy moly, this team is hot. 3-0, and all of them full control from this god. They are looking definitely better than ever.
This was an awesome game for Cloud9. It felt like a pretty